Just want to make a quick update on my V3 talion. Um, got to take it out for a good rip today, and everything went smooth. I love the steering on this thing. It turns on a dime. It's gonna even be better now that I did a few upgrades. Just want to give you guys a little look at what I've done and go from there. So on the outside, I've put the Typhon front bumper. I've put the Creighton rear basher bumper on the back. T-Bone Racing. Um, Shock oils all stock. I've put some aluminum fittings here so my wing doesn't rip off as easy. I've put stainless steel body clips, bent, much easier to take off and on. This body's awesome. I gotta reinforce it. So here's the inside, guys. It's all done. Yeah, so I just placed a few orders. I've got the Hot Racing chassis braces. Get the aluminum pieces here, and eventually I'll get the GKA diff mount. I got the front chassis brace, rear chassis brace from Hot Racing coming. I've put the top Hot Racing diff plate, top plate. Got the center one too here. Ceramic bearings in the center. I just put the Hot Racing servo mount that I've unanodized and polished with the servo clamps and the servo linkage. I have the GPM upper suspension mount that will get changed to voltage hobbies at some time. I got GPM suspension mounts front rear. Besides that, guys, it's stock. I put a wire clamp, hold my wires down, Holly wing fan. Besides that, it's the stock BLX. This ESC is the one I thought that I blew up. It stopped working. It was blinking just green lights. Wasn't letting me do any reset, nothing. Let it sit for 2-3 days. I said, what the hell, give it a shot, tried it, and it's working like a charm. I think maybe the capacitors could have been overloaded. Could have been just something. I drove it for a little while today and it worked like brand new. So yeah, I was happy about that. So I got a new one coming, so I'll use that as a spare. So besides that, guys, I am just running 30 weight in the rear. I'm still running the 100 in the center, and I'm running 60 in the front. And for the wheels, I have not vented them yet, but I did Gorilla Tape one hole on each side inside the wheel wells. I just covered a hole. I will not be running these in water or nothing like that, just dirt, that's it. So I'm going to see how they are with just covering the one hole, go from there. If I do vent them, it's only going to be one hole on top. I do not want, the more air I find that gets in your tire, the more they balloon. So, but with the one hole, they balloon a little bit, but they do not become pizza cutters. I'm pretty happy with it. The front are ballooning a little bit more, so I probably will put about a 200K in the center eventually, but I'm gonna just try this for now and go with that. So yeah, guys, that's just my build. I put all rubber sealed bearings through it too, so yeah, I got it's probably 95% stainless steel screws too. There was a few that I was short, but I ordered some. I got some other ones coming just in case it does get wet one time, that the dirt's wet, or I don't like my screws getting rusty. So and I find the Arrma ones, doesn't take much to get those start to get rusty, I find. So yeah, guys, so that's the V3 talion. I do have a chassis protector coming. I wasn't gonna do it, but they do help. tremendously in the terrain that I do ride in. So, and one other thing, guys, I wanted to show you is with the V3 shocks on these settings. I got mine on a low one. I don't got it on the top one. The purge cap rubs on the arm here, so I just dremeled a little groove for my purge cap, and it made my shock spring so much straighter, guys. They were much more bent and just not meshing good with the arm. The purge was kind of on a slant, so I went and dremeled little slots here for my purges, which I find odd that Arrma didn't do that. So it's kind of, yeah. So I'm running a Hot Racing aluminum diff case in here too, so yeah, and center. So, and there's only a 16 tooth Robinson pinion on here, and that's plenty for me. Maybe eventually I'll go to a 17, but with the torque and everything, like when I want to lift, when it wants to lift up, it's no problem. So these tires work great on the pavement. I have not hit the dirt yet with them, so yeah. Okay guys, that's just a little look at the V3. Thanks.